All right, welcome back once again on our Thursday evening winds. It has been very windy today. However, winds are starting to calm across the region. Still a little blustery out there in some areas. What we've got for you, first alert weather day, yes, we have a couple more. Friday evening into your Saturday morning, moderate snowfall, not for everyone. We're going to talk about that here, in fact, jumping to it right now. Mainly southern regions of our area. So what does that mean if you're North Dakota, South Dakota border, Red River Valley, again, Lakes Country? This is the area, or these are the areas we're expecting to see several inches of snow, potentially in some areas. And again, Friday evening through Saturday, mainly Saturday morning, slick roads, low visibility. Of course, that snow accumulating on some roadways. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is our HRRR forecast model. This is the one we believe is doing the best job of handling this system. So notice the snow 10 p.m. Friday night starts to push its way toward Fargo. Not going to make it much farther north than Fargo. I think Fargo itself, Moorhead area, seeing about an inch of snow, maybe a little bit more. You start heading south, though, again, those areas aforementioned, the southern locations, could see 3+ inches of snow. Going to keep our eye, of course, over the next 24 or 36 hours on this system for you. As far as our expected snowfall totals, again, stopping at midnight, then we're going to take you to about 8 a.m. The darker blue colors, that's where we're looking at 3+ inches of snowfall. And again, I think about 1, maybe a little more, maybe 2 in Fargo. You get to Grand Forks, Langdon, Devils Lake, those areas, not expecting anything out of this system. One more weather model I want to show you just as a comparison. We've got the graph model showing a little bit less snow, or certainly the heavier snow coming down farther south. But again, we're going to go with this weather model pushing that snow just a little bit farther north, the accumulating snow. Winter weather advisory is in effect from 3 p.m. tomorrow through Saturday 9 a.m. for that system. Snowfall 3 to 5 inches potentially. We'll look at Edgeley, Oaks, Ellendale as well. Then a winter storm watch is in effect for areas just to the east and south of that advisory. Again, potential for 3 to 6 inches of snowfall, resulting in very poor travel conditions later Friday through by noon Saturday, if not before the snow is out of here. Right now it is 11 in Fargo. Feels like 7 below zero. West-northwest wind has calmed down to about 18. We saw a wind gust earlier in Fargo of 47 miles per hour. Grand Forks 12 degrees. Pretty finish to the day out there. Feels like 7 below, wind at about 22. Devils Lake, winds are going to come down. Again, 30s by 6 p.m., 7 p.m. I should say. Then we're down in the low 30s to upper 20s by 8 or 9. So still a little blustery out there, but it is going to get better. Still watching out for that blowing snow. Grand Forks wind gusts going down as well. Take a look at our first alert forecast. Again, temperatures going to drop down tonight below zero in most locations, or at least right about zero. Warming up tomorrow into the low to mid-teens most spots. And again, seeing that snow start to work its way toward the region by late Friday. Tomorrow morning's lows, again, we've got 9 a.m. temperatures. For the most part, it'll be about 2 or 3 degrees cooler for the overnight lows. Tomorrow back up in the teens. Here is a look at your 11-day planner. It just doesn't really warm up here. Again, first alert weather day late Friday, early Saturday. Got a high of 11 on Saturday. By the way, you see that 12 on Sunday. That's the highest temperature we're going to see over the next 11 days. Next week, it really does get cold, Stacy. 7 below, 20 below Tuesday morning, 15 below Wednesday. High single digits above to single digits below. So kind of really getting socked in here, and it looks like that will continue for a while.
You summed it up in one sentence. It does not warm up. Like,
it does
period.
not warm. That could have been my whole, I could have done that in 10 seconds. Yeah. Forecast. Yeah.
Thanks, Russ. Yeah. Up next, we'll hear from an expert on the economic impacts the Super Bowl has around the world.